From the fairway to the tap room, this is Off Tap and Off Course.
Welcome back, everybody, to Off Tap and Off Course. How you doing today, Danny?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Chiseling.
Surviving.
Yeah, dude. Long week for you. Won't get into it. Fun week for me. We will get into it. Because you're like, at this point, you basically got to live vicariously through me, right? For
At this point right
golf-related,
now,
golf-related
yeah,
items.
I haven't been able to get out lately because it's been hectic.
Yeah. Yeah, and no, I feel you. Last month when I was just unable to play and practice or anything, dude, it felt like forever and I was so rusty. So coming back into it now has been great.
Who would you play now that you're
Oh,
fucking? Are you just playing the
n-
home course?
y-
Have you done any reciprocals?
yeah, yeah. So I finally was able to start. I took, I don't, I think we've talked about it on the podcast before, but I took every single Monday off of August from my regular job.
Oh, that's
And
right. Like
and
a
so I
savage.
like a savage, and I still have my off Fridays off right now
Yeah.
this month. So I'm
Uh-huh.
I'm basically booking out like every reciprocal. I've got it listed out and in order of priority of when they close and versus the ones that I want to actually go to, right?
Hmm.
Before it all, because most of them, some of them close September and some of them close October, like for the reciprocal
Hmm.
thing, and then it's back in season where they're all going to be busy as shit. Obviously, we
Yeah.
lose reciprocals again. Uh, and so it's really crazy that I waited this long or wasn't able to get out there until now. So I'm just like hitting up the ones that I want to go to first,
Hmm.
and then whatever's left over, I'll try and just piece out. Um, and yeah, I've been playing after work, practicing. Like literally playing 9 holes on after work on Sundays, and I played the course I think like once. So I've been playing quite a bit. Um, I don't remember if we talked about it the second time, but I did break 100 again. I shot a 94 um, at Marisol, the home course
Hmm.
again. So I shot two 94s there now. Um, and I think I would have broken it on this one at this reciprocal also. I think I would have made it or saved the round by doing this. So like, let me go back for full story for this one. So the first reciprocal I ended up going to was a place called Jonathan's Landing, and this place, dude, was so cool. Like it was up there. It was recommended to me by one of the coworkers, and in the AI list, it was actually really high up there too, right? Um, and I wasn't able to get the one that I want to go to. Dude, the one that I want to go to is called Sailfish Point Golf Club,
Hmm.
and that one was the top of my list because it's like on an island.
This one was in Jupiter? Where you went to?
Jonathan's Landing is in Jupiter, like out west, way out west. Golf Point
The clubhouse
is.
looks like the fucking place from fucking Jurassic Park, the fucking visitor center,
Oh, are
man.
you looking it up or here?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do that too, so that we can get some visuals. But it's sick. Jonathan's Land. Oh, but you have to. Let's see what you got, cause
I got it.
here's
Jonathan's
the
Landing.
old trail is what we.
I was just
Vi
looking at that, yeah.
no, this is not where I was at. So that
No.
I wonder if this is the other one. Um, so we have to look at Old Trail is the place. So that was part of the confusion. So what happened was, I just did this. I just went, Jonathan's Landing, Google Maps, and the first one that you found, that we just found, popped up,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And apparently that's like one of their courses, and they're like
Is
where
that?
people live and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's like not where I was get able to go to, which is their actual
Okay.
crazy fucking course. That's way out like 15 minutes, 20 minutes from this place, dude. And so
Okay.
thankfully, you know me, like I was like I love to be there early and try and hit balls and warm up and just be there early anyway.
Hmm.
And I went to the other place first, and they're like, "Dude, you're at the wrong place." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I was like, "This is the only place Google Maps said." And like, "Yeah, here's the address that you got to go to." And it said 30 minutes away from where I was, and my tea time was in an hour. And I was like, "Nah, bro." I was like, "There's no way." So I like blasted over there, dude, and I fucking made it, and I still made it with like almost 45 minutes still to my tea time. I was like, "Dude, that's sick." So I had plenty of time to warm up and um, I guess what happens is like right when they open, I guess I mean, not when they open, but they put all the reciprocals at the same time because like the course was dead when I got there. Like there was nobody playing. And then when we started, like there was like five groups in front of me, and then after me there was nobody else again, like totally nothing behind me. And I was like, damn, what the hell, dude? Like I
Yeah.
couldn't have been either first. I was last, but I was like I could have been first because then they noticed that they put me. I was totally alone. I was a single player, and they put me after two foursomes. And like normally I would have been like, which I did that day. I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm not going
Yeah. Yeah.
anywhere. I got plenty of time. This is the clubhouse
Okay.
um, that I was at, and then that was the only thing that like sucked about it was that I was chilling. I didn't care. I had plenty of time to go through and whatever. It was a slower round in that sense, but then I didn't technically finish my round, and the thunder siren went off, and we all
Mm.
got thundered out. Basically, they said it was just going to keep going for forever, which sucked because like it was a very nice day the whole time we were there. Like no, it was a little cloudy, no rain, no thunderstorms. Not super hot. Like it was awesome, dude. And this course is beautiful, dude. And then I saw like a million miles away. I saw a lightning bolt, and I was like, "Fuck! That's if I can physically see it, that means that siren's gonna come off soon, right?" Like
Yeah.
even for us. And so we played. But before I saw it, I finished the front nine, and the guy was like, "Hey, do you want to just skip to hole 12? Because you got two foursomes in front of you." And I was like, "No, I think we should be fine. I'm not, going anywhere." And that was now afterwards, I was like, maybe I probably should have done that and probably gotten a couple more holes in. Um, but whatever. Maybe I can try and go back later. I don't know, but it was so cool. So um, I was like, I just doubled whatever I gave myself on the front nine to
Hmm.
finish I got to hole 14. I didn't play 14, but I got to it. So from 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 is where I like made up a score to like just double the front nine basically. So I gave
Hmm.
myself a 18 score instead of a 9. Um,
Hmm.
because I've noticed weirdly enough, 9 hole scores, at least in 18 birdies, like change your score a lot, but like 18s don't for some reason. And I thought that
Wonder
was
why that
weird.
is.
Yeah, because like when I've been putting, like I said, I've been playing after work on Sundays, and I've only been putting in 9 holes, right?
Hmm.
And every time I do, it like immediately changes my handicap, like fucking a point or two down or up or whatever, right? But when I put 18 holes in, and it's like equivalent scores, which is what I ended up doing now, right? Like,
Yeah.
let's say at the other course, and I played 9 holes, I shot like a 51, right? So that would have been like I said, like a 102, right? At this place, I also ended up like I had a horrible technical start. I'll tell you about that too, but um, I also shot a 51 on the front nine, but like in a crazy weird way. And so I was just like, I'll be, generous, I guess, in the 18 hole score and just make it another 51 on the back nine, right? Even though it was
Hmm.
actually getting better. And so that's why I say I shot a 102 because I probably would have broken 100 actually at Jonathan's Landing if I was able to finish it out, which is crazy. Um, but what happened was I obviously I raced over there, right? I was able to, chip and putt and use
Do
their
what you need to
range
do.
and stuff like that. Yeah, and warm up fine and all that. But for some reason, you know how like I think we've talked about this before. When I start, and I think this happens to you too, when we both like we're so excited to be out there that we start like swinging fast and like hard, and like I mean you do it regularly anyway, but like it's just a little more
Yeah.
when you first start, right?
Yeah. You're just happy to be out there, so
Yeah,
you're gung ho.
yeah. You're all like, let me just fucking go crazy. And the Um, and I remember like telling myself that I was like, I don't have to do that today. I can be real chill and it's all fine. and I relaxed myself basically, and then I think I relaxed myself a little too much, like mentally, because like the driver off the tee was actually pretty solid, right? But then
Yeah.
my irons and my wedges were fucking garbage. And then my putting was
Gotcha.
incredible. Dude, I one putt a lot of it. Like once I finally got it on the green, I made like 15 footers, like 10 footers, like all day. And I was like, what am I doing with these putting? It was kind of wild. But because my irons and wedges were bad, I was still putting in like doubles and triples and fucking double par, double par. Like the first, let me put this up. I I can't put it up on the screen, but I'll put it up on my phone and read it to you. Like my first, I want to say like 5 holes were fucking garbage, bro. And I couldn't get out of a bunker in one of them. Check this out. A double bogey, double bogey, double bogey, double par, so an 8 on a par 4, right?
Hmm.
And then another double bogey. So that was the first, yeah, double double. Oh, double par. So that was a 6 on a par 3 and an 8 on a par 4. So two double pars and then another double bogey. Those were the
Yeah.
first 5 holes, right? And then it was par, par, par. I fucking that's how and then another double bogey. So that's how I finished the front nine. I did 3 pars in a row to fucking basically save the score because I was just like I actually kind of like got not mad at myself, but I was like I gotta stop. I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing, right? And I was like let's just be a little more aggressive. And that's when I got
Yeah.
3 pars in a row, bro. And I was like I've never gotten 3 pars in a row. Like I've gotten 3, 4 in the round or whatever, but not just back to back like that. And then immediately after that, or not immediately after, but close on hole 12, I got another par. So that's why I was like my score was dropping very quickly, and then it was just bogey, double bogey, double bogey, bogey. So it was like it was calming down, you know. Oh, actually, I shouldn't count those. So it was yeah, double bogey and then par, and that's where it basically stopped. Um, and
Hmm.
so if I had like bogeyed out, the rest of the nine, just thinking that would be the goal, I would have shot a 98. So I was like, damn, dude, I could have actually been close to, if not broken 100 for sure, if I had like
Yeah.
kept up this like par streak that I was on, dude. Would
Hmm.
have been nasty. And that course was really beautiful. And oh, that was what I was gonna say about this too. You know what was crazy about the course is that or the, or like the kind of golf nerd I've become or am becoming is I start now I know like golf architects, like course designers. Have you fallen into
Hmm.
this or have you known
I
about
hear it's
some
like
some names every now and
like
then?
this is like fucking Arnold Palmer course or fucking
Yeah.
some random other dude names like this is
hmm
designed by this person.
Yeah. So like I've started to get into that too, but now like especially watching YouTube videos a lot, YouTube golf a lot, I can start seeing mostly Pete Dye. Like I know a Pete Dye course now just by looking at it when I see it on a video. And most of the time
That's
I'm
crazy.
right, which is wild. Yeah, it's so dumb. Right? But now because of playing at Jonathan's Landing, now I know what I think is Tom Fazio's his name course looks like because Mirasol's is a Fazio course. Tom Fazio golf. Yeah, yeah, Tom Fazio. So like, so this guy is the guy who made the course that you played at Mirasol, right?
Hmm.
The redesign
You're not
that was
showing
really
anything on the
nice.
screen. If you
No,
are, I
yeah,
can
I
share
wasn't.
anything.
No, I didn't. I closed it out. Um, and you remember how like the back nine is like super beautiful because like there's no
Yeah.
houses, there's no nothing, like it's just
Yeah, you're looking at
quiet,
nature. It's
whatever.
really cool.
The entire course, or the one that I actually both of them. There's two courses at Jonathan Landing's old trail where I was at, right?
Hmm.
But all of it, the entire course is in the middle of nothing, just like the back nine. So imagine that back nine, but for 36 holes. Like that's how this course is. It's
That's pretty
just
cool.
as nice and just as beautiful, but like just you're surrounded by serene, quiet nature, and like it's so pretty, bro. And there's nobody around anywhere. It was such a nice treat to play out there. The rest of like the facilities and stuff like that, I would still think Mirasol is like a little nicer and better just in general. You're also out in like the middle of fucking nowhere though for this course. So like It's a different vibe. It's just totally a different vibe. But course for course,
Hmm.
like man, I want to say Jonathan Landing's course is like more fun or nicer to play just because it's again what I liked about the back nine of Mirasol's, right? There's no houses, there's no civilization, there's no
Yeah.
that's the only thing
Yeah.
that did suck. Like I did get used to like there are no like obviously still no cart girls or cart people, right? So that means, but then there's no like halfway houses anywhere. It's just water and
Oh, nothing.
bathrooms. No, there's not.
Oh,
It's just
really?
it's kind of like that was like closer to like public course set style where it's like those random little like houses or huts where it's just
Yeah.
like two bathrooms and water. Like that's all they had.
Mhm.
They didn't have like anything else,
But it's a
and
private
for
club.
yeah,
They just
exactly.
like it's
For
older.
yeah, it's not. I don't know about older, but like for private club
Or,
standards with that are
yeah.
charging that much money, like that one, I was just like,
Yeah.
ooh, that's a big
Well,
step up
maybe
for
this is
Marisol
more
for
as
sure.
maybe this is more of like their satellite location, even though it's like the crazier course. Like that's the south
Hmm.
like that's not really for fucking like obviously
Yeah,
shit
I
with the
will.
boys.
I wouldn't know, but
I have no
it's
idea.
it's a sick. It's still beautiful. Like to definitely worth playing. But like to be a member there, I'd be like, this is a little pricey. Comparing now, I can compare things to Mirasol, like,
Hmm.
and really be like, is if Mirasol is not the standard, but like literally the peak or like the pinnacle or
Yeah,
close to it, right? Like what that money gets you, then now I can be like, yeah, this one either
makes sense.
not worth it or not worth it, but like
Yeah,
what you're losing out on basically. Because when I did do that, I went back
like
and
that place that
checked.
you work at is
Hmm.
fucking nuts.
It
But I'm
is
pretty sure
nuts, dude. Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure there's places that make that place look like a fucking ghetto.
Somewhere in the world, yes, but like around here so
No,
far,
I'm not
that
saying
that's
around
where,
here. I just mean like in
yeah.
general,
Oh
somewhere
yeah, somewhere
in
in
the
the world
U.S.
for
or Japan
sure. Yeah.
or some random Asian country. There's gonna be one where like some ladies literally fucking like massaging your fucking nuts while you're in the
Yeah,
car.
like the videos you sent me before, right? Where the in Japan especially, right? The electric
Oh, those places are
the
crazy. Like,
robotic golf carts that follow you around the whole cart, not
yeah,
like the stroller, right? And like yeah, they all
yeah,
have
yeah,
caddies with you and everything. Yeah, like
yeah.
and you
They're
stop
like
and
literally
get
attached
dinner
to
and
your,
and lunch. It's like 12-hour days of and
yeah,
it's awesome. Like that's yeah, that's
yeah,
fucking and that's super pinnacle shit, That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm not gonna be like there's
But
never gonna
but I'm
be
not
anything
knocking.
better than Mirasol. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
you.
like I'm not knocking that place in any way, shape, or form. I'm
Mhm.
just saying that that's just still fucking.
Yeah, but
That's
that's why
that's
that's all I'm gonna compare to since you've actually been there. I'll be like
yeah,
I would still prefer not only obviously working there for Mirasol's free course like as an employee, but
mm,
it's just better just in general. If I were to be like some kind of billionaire member, I would still be like, yeah, Mirasol over Jonathan's Landing just in general. But if you're
yeah,
only about like, oh, I just want to play a really serene course out in the middle of nowhere, then yeah, Jonathan's Landing is fucking incredible, dude. It's so crazy how nice it is, and you do get more of a chill vibe just in general because you're in like the middle of nowhere. It's like it's like a super high-end public course, almost like it's just a weird
yeah,
way to say it, right? They're not like real uppity. Nobody was like, oh, hey, do this or you can't be this way. Like everybody was real chill the entire time. The only thing that um also stood out to me, but this is where I work, is the range. Mirasol's range is way better. The range at this place was interesting because like the actual range I would say kind of sucked. Where you hit balls and stuff like that. The GPSs and the flags were incorrect. The yardages were wrong. I could tell that immediately by just what I was hitting. You hit off of a mat like that's always there and the cover station. So you don't hit
mhm,
off of grass. So when you're paying that much money for a range, like it's weird, right? And so that part of it, I don't know if they're redoing it. It looked like they're kind of doing something with that, but that part sucked. But what could have been better and looked like it should have been is that they have like this ridiculous like they have like 10 fucking chipping and putting greens section. Like it's called the practice fields there.
Yeah.
multiple, and I was like, what? And it's like massive putting greens with like 5 holes apiece on each, and you can chip onto it and putt onto it. And I thought that was wild as fuck. Like that was like, oh man. But there was like no bunkers or anything, not that I found at least. So it was like a
Yeah.
weird practice area, but it was there. It was cool. So that was interesting. But
Hmm.
yeah, no, Jonathan Landing, first reciprocal, and definitely didn't disappoint. I just, other than the Thunder Siren and not letting me finish my round, I think I would have done a much better score than what I gave myself. So I was being at least fair, right, and just doubled my front
Yeah.
nine with the missing holes, and that was it. But yeah, it was sick, dude. It's still sick as fuck. Like, and I took a bunch of pictures and videos. There's this one point where I had to drive through like a bunch of trees and shit. Like, and they built like a bridge the exact size of the golf cart to go through all the trees and whatnot. It was crazy. It looked like a
Oh
little
damn.
like roller coaster ride, dude. It was so cool. But like driving into this place. Oh, and I found like I told you, this is in the middle of nowhere. Driving
Hmm.
into it, you are. Let me Google Maps it so you can see, because this was also wild. Uh, Driving into it, there's like another community, and maybe we can see if it has it here. That is like the one I told you about by my house, where it's they have planes and they fly their planes out and
Oh,
shit like
okay,
that.
yeah. Oh, like a
Uh,
landing strip,
yeah, I think that I don't see the landing
an
strip,
airstrip.
but there was definitely a
Well, also,
community with
fucking,
it.
you don't have satellite imaging on right now, so it might not show up.
Let's see. No, there it was.
Yeah, that's right there.
Okay, so here's Jonathan's Landing. So yeah, here there's houses, like these houses have hangars on them, and they say welcome to like the air community. So like these in front. But I don't see a. I guess this is this. Yeah, this is the runway. Yeah, look at it. They have their own little
Yeah.
little runway compared to the other one. Looks
Is
kind of
there
cooler, but that's crazy.
is there a tower, or is it just fucking there's a bullshit runway and
I'm
there's
sure
fucking?
there's got to be something.
Does
Yeah,
that mean they have to employ somebody full time? It just might. I don't know.
yeah,
That's fucking random.
but that's crazy. Yeah. So, but here's the course, and you're like way out again. Like there's a
Yeah.
couple random houses, but you can barely see them through the course. Like this is
Is
all
that
just
95? Or
tree.
oh, that's a
That's
turnpike
the
and
turnpike.
95.
Yeah, they're both. We're way up north, brother.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
like
yeah. Jupiter.
Panther
Jupiter Inlet does.
Nationals here, so that means Mirasol, Club at Ibis. Okay, so here's Mirasol. So here's where we were, and
Yeah,
way up here, here's Jonathan's Landing.
yeah.
Like it's like 30, 45 minutes more north of Mirasol. It
Goddamn.
took me like an hour and 20 minutes to get back because I was in traffic when I was running back. It was crazy.
Did you take the service
Yeah,
street or you took the
the
highway?
surface streets, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, we're out so far out west. There's like the I-95 is not
Yeah,
taking me back home. I just have to come through here.
yeah,
But
yeah,
this was also crazy because I was driving in and I was like, this looks like, dude, that's what I was telling you. Like from videos, I can tell like other courses now. And I was like, this looks exactly where Die Preserve is. And I was like, and I would love to go with Die Preserve. Here's Die Preserve, right next to Jonathan's Landing, like
yeah.
right next to each other.
And that's
This
also
is
on the
where,
list.
no, I wish it was, dude. But this is where Bob does sports as a membership, and he plays most of his recent videos at now. Is this
Okay.
course? This course is supposed to be hard as shit too.
What's the course that they use in their ad for like that they pretend like it's their their bullshit ads that like that's their country club? What course is that they're always using like
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know. Uh, it could be Die Preserve. It could be Violent Isles. It could also be where Grant Horvat does stuff, which is Tequesta.
okay.
So there's a couple options. Admiral's Cove is on the list. Oh, it's like in the Intercoastal. Maybe this one is worth checking out. But yeah, no, dude, it was just super sick. Turtle Creek and Tequesta are both on the list too. So I thought about them, but like compared to the other ones that we have, I was just like, damn, I think I should check out the really crazy scenic ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this was definitely scenic as fuck. This was super crazy experience. And I wonder how it. Yeah, yeah, here's the driving range. So here's the first hole of the course that I played, Metal. So you come out through here, and then you play out through here, and then you finish about somewhere like here, because then here's the clubhouse. Yeah. So
Alright.
yeah. So this would be
Looks
the
like a cool
18.
fucking layout.
Yeah, no, it's so beautiful and so sick, dude. And everything's in, perfect fucking condition. It's not like it's incredible. It's just so crazy.
So it's well maintained.
Oh yeah,
It
super
doesn't look
well.
like there's a lot of houses on the course
No,
either. It
that's what I'm
looks like
saying.
it's
You
just
you
on the outskirts. Yeah.
and while you're on the course, you can't see them. And like driving
Yeah.
up, you can see some of them. Like the way you come
Yeah.
in is from here. So
Yeah.
you come in through this road, and then you go through here, and then you get here. But so like these houses, these three look sick as fuck, by the way. They're massive. And then you don't see really anything else. Like some of these you can kind of see through the trees, but not really.
Yeah. So they got a lot of
So
coverage.
yeah, they're covered and they're super safe from anything. So it's pretty sick. I wonder if
The
you can
fuck is
see
that? Is that a
the
maintenance building out there?
where
Sound like that larger building there on your left, by the
this one
lake. Yeah. Yeah. That looks like fucking
probably.
probably for like cart storage
Oh,
and
you know what
repairs.
they do with their cards, dude, that I saw was crazy? When you get a cart from them, it has this like hook on the back of it, and I was like, what the
Hmm.
fuck is this for? It's not for us. And then when everybody got thundered out, I saw it. They line up all their carts here, right on the side of the building, and then
Yeah.
they drop the hooks onto each one, and then they can tow from the first one all like they tow like seven at a time or something like that.
Oh
And
shit.
and I was like, that's fucking wild, dude. Our cards don't have that. Like, and
That
they don't
sounds
even have
pretty
to. I
cool.
don't know where they have to drive them to. I think it's just here. But like, yeah, they don't just drive one at a time and walk back and forth. They just slap seven together and then tow them all
Just
together.
go, yeah.
Yeah, it
Always like in a
it
rush,
look
they could be like, all right, let's knock this out.
yeah, dude, it looks so sick. Oh, but here's what I was talking about. So this is the driving range that kind of is just whack. These are just mats that they hit off of. It didn't look like they use um,
Mats.
grass ever. It's just
Yeah.
it looks like it's always on mats. So that kind of sucked. But starting here, all also there are I guess bunkers. I just didn't see them. But from here and then going down, I played on this one. All these are practice. They're not real holes. These are like
Oh, okay.
practice hole, like just practice hole.
Oh,
All
damn.
this up to like I think here. I think this one might be a real one, but all
Yeah.
this is just practice holes and practice chipping and putting and everything like that.
Is there like a drive like area, like a tee box for that, or are you just literally just doing
No,
chipping and
yeah, this is
putting?
just you just walk up. You have to park your cart down here. This is this little circle
That's
thing.
pretty fucking crazy. There's a lot of space for fucking.
Yeah, no,
That's massive.
it's a massive facility, bro. It's great, and the drive-in is beautiful. Like seeing the course, like this street, where is it here? You see the
Hmm.
courses, dude, and like it looks insane. I have videos and pictures of that too. It's just incredible. I mean, such a beautiful spot. Um, I want to see if I can find the hole because it was like the third hole or something like that. But so here's,
What they?
oh no,
What
here's
the?
one.
You're paying? How much? What are they charging you for
Nothing.
playing? Oh, so it's completely
It's a
free.
100% free. They just asked
That's
us to
crazy.
tip the bad guys, but it doesn't even look like they keep track of that. But I tipped them anyway.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was
I would think
like,
you would, like, not to be
yeah,
a dick.
no, yeah, not
You
to be
want
a dick at
word
all.
getting around.
Yeah, and they're chill. They're chill, and obviously, like anybody normally, they just treat you a little better once you've tipped them. They're like, oh yeah, here's some
Yeah,
water, get some more extra over there. What do you need? Like that's why he was like, hey, do you want to
yeah,
skip to hole 12? You got two groups in front of you. I was, no, bro, I'm fine. Like don't worry about it.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, you can't. Okay, so you can't see the trail, but here, so you finish this hole. Here's the tee boxes. You finish this hole here, and then you come in from here. You see this like weird little entrance there?
yeah,
Then
yeah.
there's a wooden bridge that goes all throughout this crazy like bushel area, and then it brings you out to this par three here. Like so
That's pretty
there's
cool.
so instead of like them cutting in a sidewalk, or there's a like a small. It's a bridge because it's elevated, right? Is that like
Yeah,
hung?
yeah,
Oh yeah, so it's like
Yeah, it's like a platform. You're walking. You're
yeah,
like on a
a
boardwalk, but they
long
have.
platform for your golf cart. Yeah, like just in here. And then it looks so sick and then you come out. Like this house, it looks close, like you can see it. You can't see it from the course. Like all these trees and
That's
everything
crazy.
cover it. You can't see anything, you know? Like it almost feels like they're not there. And then that's just a couple, right? But like here there's no houses, no
Yeah.
houses. Yeah, so like yeah. So
Yeah. I mean,
now
yeah, you're in the middle of fucking nowhere, pretty
nowhere.
much.
Look at this, like a literal field of nothing next to next to it,
Yeah.
dude. Like it's corn or whatever. Well, yeah. Now
Literally.
because of playing this course, I can be like, I could probably watch a video now and be like, yeah, that's a Tom Fazio course, because like now I know Mirasol well and this course so well that I was just like, dude, this is crazy. So yeah, no, this place was sick as fuck, for sure. So I can't wait to play. The next one's Ibis Country Club with the friend that I play in the band with. Um, so that one was gonna
Oh,
be a really cool thing. Yeah, so you know the one of the bands that I play in Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights, they
yeah.
have a bunch of retirees, right? And and one of the retirees is a saxophone player that sits right next to me that I would just, help and hang out with while we're in practice and, talk shit. And one day he sees me come into practice wearing all my golf stuff, right? Because I just came
Yeah.
from here, so I fucking played, and then we went to practice. He's like, you golf? And I was like, yeah, I just got started. And this was a while back, right? Like, I'm
Hmm.
new and this and that. I just want to get lucky. I'm trying to find his place. Here's Panther National. So Ibis. Here's where I'll be playing the next one. And then and he's like, well, when you get better or whatever, let me know and I'll take you to Ibis or in the summer where it doesn't matter. I was like, oh, that'd be great. And then it turns out that Ibis is in my reciprocal list. So I got this like weird. I asked my the golf director. I went all the way to the top for this one. I was like,
Hmm.
hey, I know this is a weird request, but or like even if it's a possibility, like I have a member who I'm playing with at Ibis, but they're also on a reciprocal list. And I was like, is it possible to like use my reciprocal benefit, or do you want me to just pay the fee and I'll just pay it? And he's like, no, he's like, I can get you in if you're playing with a member. Then you just tell me the tee time that you guys got, and I'll tell them that you're with us, and you'll get in for free too. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. So
Awesome.
so yeah, no, so now I don't have to wait till but dude, this is gonna be an early morning. He's like, I play real early in the morning. You got us a 9 a.m. tea time, and I have to meet him there at like 8 in the morning.
God.
And I was like, that's so early for me. And I was like, but for golf,
When are
I'm
you
doing
doing
it.
this?
I'm Friday, so like I have to wake up at
Oh,
like
you
6
lucked out
a.m.
because
to
if you
like drive
you're
over
lucky you
there.
planned it this week and not next week. Because next
Why?
week, I don't know if you even would have made it in time.
Why?
Next week's the first week of school.
Oh,
Like traffic's just gonna suck donkey dick all week.
oh, I never even thought of that, dude. Yeah, it's this Friday, but yeah, dude, it's gonna be sick. So he told me to we're playing the Legends course. I don't know which one that is, but he told me to come up through here and meet him. But he lives here, so he lives here. This should be like more similar to Mirasol, but bigger. This
Hmm.
place has three courses, I think,
The fuck?
if not more. Yeah, dude. So it's got three courses, and he lives somewhere. He says near on the water on one of them. I was like, God
Oh, nice.
damn, dude. Yeah, so I was like sick. And the guy's solid, dude. He shoots like in the 80s and he's like 86. So
Oh shit.
he's freaking really solid. I was like, this is gonna be amazing. And
Gonna
he
be
and he's
amazing.
like, and he was all like, I'm pulling out all the stops. I was like, yeah, you told me that. I was like, I just saved the whole day for you. Whenever you want to kick me out, you kick me out. He's like, same here. He's like, I have nothing else scheduled. He's like, we're gonna maybe have breakfast if we have time, and then we'll go to the range, then we'll play the course, and then after we'll go to my house. Oh no, oh, and then he's like, no, then we'll go eat lunch at the club, and then he's like, I'll pay for it, and then we'll go to my house, and you can see where my house at. I was like, damn, dude, this is fucking
God damn,
crazy.
you need a full fucking
Yeah. I, I'm just waiting for like his face to when I show up and they're like, oh yeah, he's good. He didn't have to pay. I was like, dude, that's gonna be sick as fuck.
He's like, now you have to take my
Dude.
granddaughter's hand in marriage.
Yeah. Oh my God. I
God
don't know if he
damn.
has kids actually. I don't think he does. It's just him and his wife, from what I remember. So I have to see.
Okay.
But yeah, man, this is gonna be sick. So that's
Still
the next
random.
one. Yeah, and then I'll have to keep seeing what else I got. But every Monday I'm gonna send them out and be like, hey guys, can you book me out another reciprocal, please?
Yeah. You're like, please, this is what I asked
Massa,
for. All.
please.
Well,
Is this their
but
range? This is their range, dude. Holy shit, there's two. Well, we have
gosh, this,
two also,
but
but
well, it looks like there's,
damn.
yeah. Is that more cover shit on the back there
Yeah,
too?
this is
Is that?
covered, and that's covered. That's covered. Damn, dude.
What is that behind that? Is that a hole? That little fucking
I don't know. I've
fairway, or is
never
that
been
like a?
here. Probably a hole.
Because I don't see.
I don't see
There's
a
no bunkers.
green. Yeah. Oh, maybe this is the green?
Maybe.
You're like, no bunkers at Cameo.
Well, that's kind of like a
Yeah.
bunker there, but it looks like there's plants in it. So I don't think there's a bunker.
Yeah. No idea. Damn. This place
Crazy.
is gonna be fucking wild too then. But just
Look at the amount
different.
of tennis courts that are there in that one grouping.
Yeah, and this right here. Yeah, no, and this place isn't cheap either. I mean, like, none of these places are, right? But like,
Yeah.
what is this? The club comparison chart that we always go to. Again, I don't know if this is up to date or not either. Um, but it's just a nice, you know, tool to this one I like the most. So Mirasol here. This is where I was getting the numbers from. Oh, it did update. It didn't say, oh my God, it's 300,000 now to play at Mirasol? Holy shit. That definitely updated.
Yeah.
So they're updating this list. Yeah, damn. And it's 33 grand a year, dude. Holy
And that's just for that.
shit. And
That's not
that,
even the socials. That's not the sports. This is golf. If
so
you're all in on and everything, you're talking about almost 60 something
no, no,
thousand
no. So
dollars.
it doesn't, no. So it's tiered. So the way it works is that social is just getting into the club and you are
Okay,
not
I thought you had to
allowed.
pay all
No,
three
no,
of
no,
those
no.
fees to even.
Yeah, so golf is technically the full tier, right? If you want to think about it.
Okay,
So
that
sports
makes
though,
more sense.
so sports is a better I think deal in this sense because what sports gets you is that you get, the gym and pool and all the and social and everything else, right? But if you do
Hmm.
want to play golf, you're allowed in season to play like
Yeah,
once or twice a week, but then out of
yeah.
season in summer, then it doesn't matter. It's unlimited like a regular
Oh,
membership.
okay.
So
So
that's why
pretty
I'm
much the
like,
other shit.
yeah, so unless
It's only
you're
really
in
guaranteed.
season playing like fucking 7 days a week, right? The sports membership's totally fine, like
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
But yeah, so this is damn, that's crazy, and then for sure that's updated. So then that means the number I saw for Jonathan's Landing is correct. So this is Jonathan's Landing, 220. Um,
Yeah.
I mean,
Damn.
and again, that's what like I thought Marisol's was, and I think for 220, Jonathan's Landing needs a better range and chipping area and those halfway houses that we have, right? Like
Yeah.
that would be the only thing separating them. The clubhouse is fire.
Crazy.
The I mean, the courses are
Yeah.
amazing. The carts are fine too. So yeah, and then the dues, I don't know, it doesn't say, but that's crazy. So then Ibis, oh yeah, so Ibis has 54. Yeah, so they have three courses. And here's what I found interesting about when they have three courses is that it gets
Uh-huh.
cheaper. And I think that's because more people are able to,
To
play.
buy in.
Yeah. So, but yeah, 160 still is crazy. And then, you know, that's not right. 246,000 in dues? No, dude, I think he meant.
That's
No,
crazy.
that's wrong. That has to be a typo because then it's 20
Somebody,
grand. So it's probably
yeah.
like 24 and then 21.
Yeah. Somebody actually put either that extra three or a zero
Hmm.
where it wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah. But yeah,
God
now
damn.
these places are wild, dude. Is
That's so
Sailfish on
crazy.
here? Sail? No.
How about the
No,
one that
Sailfish is on.
Bob does sports, the one he's at? What's that?
Die Preserve, I think, is on here, but it is for sure like It says call for details. They're even like invite only. So like it's super crazy that
Damn.
Bob's in there because they like wanted him there, right?
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I can just buy my way in and
Yeah, yeah. No, they
do
wanted
whatever.
him in.
Yeah, like it's pretty wild. Or somebody else invited him
Yeah,
in
it's
and
like
vouched
Augusta.
for
You have
it.
to either
Yeah,
win or you have to be invited to fucking join.
exactly like that. Yep.
Why this guy will never be invited to join
Who?
the current president at
Oh
Augusta.
yeah, dude, did you know that? That's what I didn't know this that was the history of that. I actually did want to talk about that. The reason Donald Trump courses exist is because he was rejected from so many private courses that he was like, "Fuck you guys, I'm gonna build my own," and then they became
Yeah,
popular. Did you know that?
yeah,
That's
yeah. Because
wild.
nobody wants to
Like
fucking deal
l
with that guy.
literally nobody cared how much money he threw at them or like whatever they were,
Yeah,
and they started like the invite only and like members only thing. Like they didn't care. They were like,
yeah,
we just don't want this motherfucker here. And he was like,
yeah.
cool, I'll make crazier, nicer courses than anybody,
I was watching a
had.
video the other day of catching that motherfucker cheating like a motherfucker. I forgot where
Hmm.
he was playing one of his courses. One of his caddies just throwing balls to the ground for him
Yeah.
while he walked into the bunker to grab other shots to say, "Bro, what the fuck?"
Oh my God, this place is wild. Maybe I have to move this up on the list. Look at this, 475 grand for golf at this place
God
and
damn.
50K a year. This is the place that I told you where one of the guys was just like, dude, at Admiral's Cove is fucking nice. And I was like, you work here at Marisol. Like, what do you mean? Like,
He's like, "That ain't shit,"
so this is a place that you're talking about that like maybe makes Marisol look like the ghetto, dude.
which is crazy to say because that place is
Yeah,
fucking
it's nuts, dude.
yeah.
Like all of these places are nuts. So that's why I'm like, oh my God. This was the place I interviewed for, the Club at Boca.
Yeah.
It looked actually nicer than 22 grand
What
and
the fuck?
22 grand.
It's the same fucking same initiation fee as the yearly fee. What the fuck?
Yeah, interesting. I mean, this place looked pretty nice. I think this is a fantastic steal then. But it's part of the you can only be there if you live there deal, so that's probably why,
Uh,
which sucks.
so you already got a fucking buy-in with the real
Yeah,
estate, so you're kind of
and it's only one course.
yeah.
But yeah, man, excited. We'll see which other ones I want to really do. Or I think
Let's
Bears
check out.
is the one that I want also.
Also, I did not know that Google Fi was still a thing. I didn't know that still existed.
Their YouTube, their wireless Wi-Fi
Yeah,
for
yeah. Or
homes and stuff. Yeah.
or the phone one, the
It's only for
Google Fi. Like
phones. It's not for the house.
I think there's a no, it's Google Fiber for the house. I think fiber was like the first gigabit, or when they were rolling out a gigabit internet like years ago.
Oh, so this is like just a phone plan. It's not a.
Yeah,
God damn it!
I
This thing
still
still doesn't work.
what
I
on yours
figured
too?
out what the issue is, but I can't resolve it. The issue is apparently it's something wrong with the account. I have to like sign out and clear out all the history and sign out of all
Oh,
the Google Chrome stuff. So it's literally our podcast account is like
damn,
has a token error, so
weird.
I can't log into Google like stuff. Just weird.
That's stupid. Can't log into Google shit on a
On
Google
Google
fucking
Chrome.
browser.
Yeah.
Fucking communist bullshit.
Oh my God. But yeah, that was my golf
Fuck.
update, man. I'm shooting lower now, hoping to keep getting better, but it looks like
Oh
I
yeah.
can kind of consistently break 100 now, which is awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
that's pretty cool.
or be like right on the border. So
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Fucking, I'm hoping I hit the range and do a range session on fucking Friday.
yeah, and you're gonna be out there just murdering the ball for no reason.
I'm gonna try to fucking go as slow as fucking humanly possible.
That's what I was telling you kind of messed me up at Jonathan's Landing at the beginning. I was like too chill. You gotta definitely find,
Yeah.
like a middle ground for sure because I was like, man, I'm just being a pussy right now. I literally told myself that like while I was playing. I was like, can I just stop being a pussy for a second?
Ridiculous. You're like, no,
Ridiculous.
stop
And
being
then
such a
and then
bitch.
there we go, 3 pars in a row, dude. It's
Your
nuts.
pars in a row is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, for us, yeah, that's just like what the fuck happened.
Where was
And
this energy
oh,
before?
and they weren't I don't know if you've known this meme yet or not, or like a golf meme, but they weren't like pretty pars. They weren't like, oh, I played this hole perfectly, like nice drive, nice wedge, and two putt in, and we're chilling, right? Like they were fucking like Jordan Spieth putts. Where like, let's see if you've got, so let me go back. Jordan Spieth is like this pro golfer who was gonna be like everybody, they're gonna be like, oh, he's the next Tiger Woods, he's incredible, right? Like
Yeah.
when he first started out, and
I would
now
never
he's
want anybody to say that about me. They're just putting hate on my.
yeah, right.
It's like the Madden curse. Don't put that hate on me.
And but like now when you see him like actually play, I should probably just do this on YouTube. Everybody
Are you
like,
gonna be able to log into YouTube?
oh yeah, let's see, dude. Yeah, I guess
Okay.
YouTube works is dumb. Um, well, when they watch him play now, it's like, oh, he hit it into a tree. He hit it under a bunker. Look at this. He hit it like this, right? And then he always makes a birdie or par from these like ridiculous locations, and you're like, what the fuck happened, dude?
God
Like,
damn.
how the fuck this
Jordan
look?
Spieth on the tee of this par 5 at 5 under and a tie for 6th.
Oh, he's missed this fairway to the right earlier this week, but this is heading well to the left.
That was not soft.
And that's up against maybe that tree area.
Oh man, Dan, this
like
is.
in the rock.
I think he's going for something here. He's going to try to hit this big high slice. It must mean the lie is fine. From our angle, it looks like it's not, but he's going to try to slice something up there and just take a gamble.
Oh man, that hit something right off the get-go. That's that his club. It's up there in the brush. What is Jordan gonna do next?
Well, what he's trying to figure out, he has the big drain in front of him. So since his ball's in the penalty area, he doesn't get relief from the drain. So now they're kind of looking. He's asking about the boundary, and the clubhouse is still in bounds. So he's trying to figure out which way to go there.
You know what I'm saying?
Where's it going over the clubhouse?
It's not going over.
And he is playing well left. There's no OB over here. Of all the things I expected to see today, Dan, I didn't expect to see a ball
On the
Off the roof.
Yeah.
We've seen it all
Here
from
it
Jordan.
goes.
And now it's in the gutter.
It's in the gutter. Maybe it's coming down the drain and coming out to the hole on a mini putt-putt course.
This is
absurd.
unbelievable.
But we'll get a drop.
We'll get a drop speed.
We know where the ball is on top of the roof. So instead of taking the step to drop off the roof and go through the temporary movement instruction, it looks like they're just going to try to do it all in one motion.
So he'll
he's
get a
taking the
free
lead for the
drop for
temporary
this
movement
because
instruction.
it's,
That's why he's swinging out to the right.
Yeah.
Okay,
because it's
this is
on
our
the
fourth
building.
shot for
It's
Spieth.
crazy.
He's got some limbs. He's got to deal with keeping it low.
Remember, they
Gets
make
us up and
par
down, makes
after
par.
this. It's
We're
the
putting a
par
flag here.
5.
Gotta put a statue. And, he's got a shot, Smiley. Well, this graphic is built for
Look at
guys like Jordan Spieth. There's the route. Hit it off the clubhouse roof. It fell into the gutter, took the drop, and then played his 4th from there.
No
And
penalty
he's
on
on the
that drop?
green
No,
with a long
because
shot for par
so
from.
when in the tour, which is kind of bullshit, but kind of like, I mean, I guess makes sense, but it's also still
Yeah.
bullshit. All those like grandstands and like the buildings that they put around the holes, because they're not there like year round, they're considered temporary movable objects, right? But because it's a giant one, that it isn't classified by size, it's like they get a free drop instead of just a penalty drop. So and fucking Scotty Scheffler did that in the Open the other day, or like a couple weeks ago, where he shot like 3 balls into the fucking grandstands and they couldn't find any of them, but they're like, it landed for sure in the grandstand because of the camera. So they're like,
Yeah.
free drop. You can just drop right here next to the green and you're fine. And it's like, that's fucking bullshit, dude. He literally launched 3 balls OB into fucking a building, and you're just
Yeah.
gonna give him a free drop is crazy. But that's why he got one here too.
53 feet. And if Jordan Spieth is Jordan
And then-
Spieth, this goes down.
and then he just puts it in for par. He
And he's
walks
obviously
it
running a
in
little
like
hot,
20
frustrated
footer.
with himself. Started the
Oh,
day,
okay.
2 bogeys on 1 and 2, and he's played 4 under the rest of the way. And now he's trying not to make a double here on
Oh,
18.
okay. So it was a bogey, not a par.
Yeah, he is really
Still.
hot.
That's still wild, bro. Like that, but that's how my fucking pars were looking though. I was hitting them off like off to the rough side, off into another fairway, coming back in. Dude, there was one that I felt like bad about, but the guys were so chill. The one of the foursome in front of me. Um, I waited. Because we had time, we don't care. I didn't wait to like clear the fairway green. I waited for them to leave the hole, right? I was the only person hitting, right? When
Yeah.
when I would play my hole. They weren't in the fairway or in the green or nothing. I was just waiting for like that much space I was able to give everybody. It's crazy. That's like country club shit that I will never not get used to, right? I was like, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, they're in the fairway. You can hit now. It's like, no, let them finish the fucking hole and then you can go. It's so
Yeah.
wild. Um, but so like they finished their hole, right? And this was like a shortish hole, and so I was really debating whether I should just hit my driver and I could drive this green because it was so short. But I was also
Hmm.
like, let me play it, a little bit safer. And so I was like, let me hit this 5 wood instead of my driver. So I clubbed down 2 clubs, to just get it in play in the fairway and then, chip out into it. And
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. It was one of those that had like where I mega pured that fucking 5 wood, and I piped it way past the fucking green and onto the tee box that they just walked onto, the group in front of me. And I was like, there's no way I'm all the way over there. And I walk over, right? And I was like, hey, sorry guys, did you happen to see if my ball landed, past you guys or where like it flew over? And they're like, no, it's like right behind us. And I was like, oh shit. And they're like, don't worry, it didn't hit anybody. We're all good. And I was like, that's crazy. And they're like, you hit that from the tee box? I was like, yeah, from the tee box to this tee box. It's like, and
God
then and
damn.
then I chipped it from that tee box onto the green and one putted it and I made a fucking par or two putted, I
God
guess.
damn.
And I was like, what the fuck was that par, dude? And then they asked me about it on the next hole. They're like, hey, what happened with that hole? Did you par it? And then I was like, yeah, I actually did. And they're like, hell yeah, dude.
Look at the savage.
So I was just like, what are these fucking pars, bro? They're so ridiculous. So yeah, I was
God
just
damn.
Jordan Spiething it out there.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
Yeah, you should take off basically a month off of work just to go golfing at
Go
private
golf.
country clubs. But not
Living
just
it up.
golf, like just fucking like all of literally hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of country clubs golfing.
It's a. It's just wild that this shit even exists to that level. Like people are just like, yeah, keep building this stuff. Like, I'm
Hmm.
not complaining, but it's just wild that there's just that much money that people are just like, yeah, I
Yeah,
need my recreational
we
sports
just
that
have
bad.
like too many billionaires, like as you're saying, maybe.
Yeah,
It's true.
yeah. Not even the billionaires actually do. It's not all the billionaires. It's fucking
And
general rich people.
yeah, in general, I want to be just like an in general rich person, dude. Like if I was, a random, person with net worth of $10 million, I would be like this. I'd just be like, cool, I got a club, hang out with the homies, like just vibe. I'd be so sick.
Yeah, yeah. At
Shit.
that point, it's like, why not?
Yeah, bro.
Why not?
I'd be calling you guys up, be like, hey, you guys want to golf? And you're like, no, dude, I got a job. I was like,
Yeah,
shut the
for real.
fuck up, dude.
Bro,
Come
my
fucking
fucking cat,
golf with me, dude.
my cat decided to roll on my keyboard just now, and I was like, what the fuck? He like went into debug mode on fucking Chrome. Like, what the
Uh,
fuck?
Big dog hit F12, is trying to get your shit.
Yeah, spam that bitch.
That cat's like regular size now, right? It's not tiny anymore.
Yeah, no, he's a regular size.
Is it?
He's about like a year,
Yeah, so they're
2 months
done.
old.
They're basically done growing at that point.
About 18 months is when they're like officially 18 to 2 years.
Look at this
They're
guy,
officially done.
18 months, like a fucking mom, dude. This guy,
Hey, 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 hey. Talking about my little boy like that.
dude. Mm-hmm. Little Winston.
No, fucking little sack of shit. Fucking always causing a ruckus. Like cat, do your cats randomly fucking just parkour all over your house, bro?
They spark what?
Parkour, like all over your house?
Yeah, they just jump around and
Bro, my
you know.
cat will literally, for no reason, just walk in the hallway and then boom, he's like literally jumping like 6 feet off the wall for no reason into the hallway. It's just like hop up and
Mhm.
like kick himself off the wall for no reason.
Yeah, it's just cat shit.
Just catch it, but it's like this
Just,
guy's always parkouring around. It's like, bro, calm down.
just cat shit, guy.
He's fucking loving that mouse and that monitor. He's like always watching it on this podcast. Jeez.
What kind of porn are you guys watching?
I don't have a VPN on this laptop, so not much. Thankfully.
I showed Stephanie how to use a VPN on her phone, and now
Yeah.
because she was just like, oh, I want to look up like private airline tickets but every time you do, they track you
Yeah, it
and
tracks.
so like
Yeah.
the price goes higher and higher, and I was just
Yeah.
like, here, turn on the VPN and start looking at it that way. And she's like, dude, if we buy tickets and I have the VPN on and set to like fucking Norway, everything's like dirt cheap. And I was like, yeah, bro, that's how it fucking works.
Yeah.
She's like, we're doing this from now on. We're all fucking Norwegian or something.
Just
I was like, all
what's
right.
that? What's it called? What VPN are you using these days?
On the phones, I put a Proton VPN.
Okay, I think. Are you paying for it or is you using a
No,
free
no,
one?
no, no. The free one is more than good enough.
That's what I
It,
have on my shit, Proton VPN.
yeah,
But granted, when you go to connect outside the US, it's always just random. It connects you to some random
yeah.
ass country.
Super random. Yeah, that's perfect. That's what a VPN's
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
That's why you don't even need to pay for it. It just works. And you can
Indeed.
keep changing the server if you need to. Um,
Yeah. Well, it only lets
it
you
has
do
a
it.
timer, but yeah, but it's
Yeah.
still possible, right? Like, yeah, oh, well, I
Oh
gotta wait
yeah,
a minute to fucking change the server if I need
yeah.
to.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Because what I do hate is that like sometimes it puts you right back in the U.S., and it kind of
Yeah.
defeats the
And it's
purpose.
like,
And it's just like,
it's like, 'cause
no.
it's not even telling you what part of the U.S. It's like you could be in a state that has some type of regulation
Mhm.
or some shit
Yeah.
like that, or fucking just back in another part of your own state. Like, great, this is not what I wanted.
Yeah. It's completely defeats the purpose. I was like, put me in fucking Romania, guy.
I fucking yeah, VPN. God damn, fucking. Where you guys trying to hit up this year?
What do you mean? Oh no,
You're
she's
like,
she's trying. We already got a lot of fucking trips planned, but no, she wants to add New Orleans. She wants
okay,
to go back to New Orleans, and her dad wants to go back to New Orleans, so trying to
nice.
figure that out. But yeah, we're already going, obviously, Orlando again for Halloween Horror
Yeah,
Nights. We're doing a lot of Orlando again, because then it's Orlando for a friend's wedding
wedding or.
and their, I guess, bachelor party thing,
Hmm.
bachelorette. And then we're going to Colorado for another wedding and bachelor party.
God damn. What
Um,
part? You going to Denver or
no, we're going to Durango.
Durango?
Yeah, Durango, Colorado. It's like way out there, bruh.
Yeah.
It, and
Like
apparently
shit,
everything in Colorado is like hard to get to because the mountains are in the middle. And so
bro.
everything's
It's
like a
fucking
fucking like four
even
hour drive.
fucking even Denver. Fucking the airport's like 30, 40 minutes outside in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Hmm.
It's like literally a 30, 40 minute fucking Uber ride to get from the fucking airport into the actual fucking town.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're far as fuck. You're next to the fucking Navajo reservation. What the fuck? At the
I
corner of
was
the
like,
state.
I was like, I can't see, and I forgot I took my glasses off. Just old man. But I thought it was more north. Wasn't Durango
No,
around here?
it's fucking closer to fucking New Mexico
Oh, so it's
and
south?
Utah.
Am I just retarded?
Yeah, southwest. Yeah, like yeah, it's in that fucking southwest
Oh yeah,
corner.
I thought it was north. Okay, whatever. Still supposed to be pretty.
Yeah, The fuck do you
I,
even fly into?
I think it is making us go to Denver and then taking another small plane from Denver to Durango.
Okay,
I'm
that's where fucking
pretty
Telluride is.
sure. Yeah, Telluride's
Yeah,
somewhere near here too. I think it's
yeah, it's up
too far
north of
though.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what I was um
maybe.
confusing it with? Maybe. But yeah, this is supposed to be beautiful too. I would have loved to have tried to go there, but from Durango it's like 4 hours longer or something.
Yeah,
Something ridiculous.
yeah, it looks like as far as fuck.
Oh wait, what? It's only 2 hours? What? No, 2 hours is kind of doable. Okay. So then what was the long one? I guess Denver's fucking
Yeah, Denver's
retarded
far as
far?
fuck. There, Denver's far as
Ooh,
fuck.
yeah, that's what it was. Okay, Denver's 6 hours out.
Yeah,
Okay. So then maybe we'll where's Mesa Verde is what she says. Yeah, that's where Stephanie wants to go, 'cause it's close by.
Verde.
And Durango. It's an hour, so it's closer than Telluride.
Yeah,
And
fucking.
in a different direction too, right? Where was Telluride
Yeah,
again?
Telluride was north of Durango.
Yeah. Oh well.
But yeah, that's a cool little city. Denver, at least I haven't been to any place else up there, but
Mhm.
Denver,
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a sick trip for sure.
it's kind of like, I don't know, it's you gotta like the mountains and nature, which is
Yeah.
enjoyable.
I was having lunch with the Nepali girl that I told you about at work. That's like the number one Nepali golfer. Remember?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, at first I was like, I don't know if this is too ridiculous or not, but I was like, were you there when like everybody died on Mount Everest and like that whole town was like, um, what's it called? Have you seen this documentary on Netflix where like the town had like an earthquake and then all the people who were climbing Mount Everest that were tourists were also trapped on the mountain while the city that you have to go
Oh,
to
it
was like
supports them,
buried
yeah.
or something like that too, like they
Something,
and they had
yeah,
to like
yeah.
get people underground, yeah. And then she's like, no, I wasn't there for that. I live in the capital city, but I like kind of remember it from the news and stuff. I was like, that's fucking wild. But then we got on to talking about like hiking and seeing nature and stuff because she wants to go to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
And then I realized there that I was like, actually, I do like hiking, but because there isn't any in Florida, I never think about it. I never am
Just
like,
hiking in Florida is
yeah,
just, you gotta
it's
you gotta
no,
do
but
it
it's
during
just
the
like
cooler months.
bullshit walking, and there's no mountains. Like
Oh,
I mean like
nah, there's
mountain
not.
hiking then I guess.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah,
different. Well, you go up to like the center of the state, like Ocala, that area. There's a lot of hills and shit like that. There's a little bit more variation in
little
topography.
hills. Yeah. But like
Yeah,
I've walked around Machu Picchu and then I've
yeah,
done the Valle Sagrados there in Peru, but then I've done the Grand Canyon. I've done
yeah,
a lot of walking in Vegas, which there's
yeah. I've done a bunch of
parks there. I
hiking and it's like
mhm.
like sightseeing, like in Spain. And I've done like the Muir
Yeah.
Woods and in
I've also
Northern
hiked in
California.
Jersey. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, I mean like
going through
that.
the
So
redwood forest. That's just pretty crazy.
see, yeah, I would love to do that. See, like stuff like that, and like or coming here in to
Yeah,
Colorado, right? I was like, that would be cool. Go hiking and walk around these places. So
yeah,
Um, something that I kind of rediscovered, I guess, about myself that I was just like, I actually do like this shit, but like, there's
yeah.
nowhere to do it down here in Florida, so
Oh, it's
I
also
never
fucking
fucking do it.
miserably hot down here.
I mean, I still play golf in this fucking heat, so it doesn't fucking matter
Y-
to me.
Yeah,
Oh
but you
yeah,
go off, you get
hey,
this.
hey,
You're driving around half the
no,
time.
no cold towels. Huge knock on Jonathan's landing.
No snack
Dude,
bar,
no
cold
snack bar. The
towels.
cold towels though has been fucking a crazy
Yeah,
move that I got
that
way too
fucking
used
TikTok
to.
I sent you with like those random Japanese shit, like that random
The
disposable cold
cooling
towel
one, yeah, that
that lasts for
cooling
4 hours that
blanket,
you could hide
yeah,
under your fucking under your shirt. Just like
yeah, dude. All that shit looks so cool.
yeah, and the rub on fucking bug deterrent.
hmm
like, oh damn, why don't we have this here?
Yeah, bro, because capitalism.
Capitalism.
Yeah.
Like all those fucking crazy fucking ads that kept getting on TikTok, not ads, but reviews of all these fucking foreign vehicles. It's like, look at all this crazy shit at reasonable prices that you can't get here because of fucking fuck you.
Yep.
That's why.
Yeah, literally, because fuck you.
Like,
There's
don't show me this, bro.
literally no other reason other than fuck you. That's
Yeah.
why.
Even fucking these guys, like the fucking all these German car companies that make like sick ass fucking like wagon-esque versions of their vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Don't import them into the US because they don't want to fill out another fucking form. They're just telling us get fucked. Like they just literally have to fill out some other form and they're like, nah, we don't want to sell it to you guys. It's too cool. You guys can't have it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have these modern station wagons because fuck you guys. But whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yay.
Guess what?
What are you gonna do? Just fucking keep buying those fucking Hondas and fucking Toyotas. Even they got fucking cooler cars out in other markets.
Who?
Honda and Toyota like have cooler
Oh,
cars in other markets. It's like, oh, what the fuck, bro? We're gonna get
yeah.
screwed on that shit. But I don't think we have any more topics, bro.
No. Yeah, nothing. We didn't really have much to discuss this week, so we came, we vibed, we're chilling.
Get out of there, bro. Come on, get out.
Winston's trying to fuck, dude.
Bro. He's getting a little too big for his britches.
Okay. Well,
He's
I guess
too
we'll
big for
call
his
it
britches.
on Winston's britches, though. We'll see y'all
I think
next
we
time.
will. Same golf time, same golf channel.
Hell yeah. Alright. Well, let's
Hit
get
it,
that
Joe.
thing.
Hit it, Joe!